This morning's British headlines unforgiving, slamming the Duke and Duchess of Sussex for their new tell-all docuseries. Harry and Meghan opening their lives and their home, sharing intimate, never-before-seen images of their children, Archie and Lily, as well as private photos and videos of their life together away from the spotlight. Senior members of the royal family may be breathing a sigh of relief.
Your Majesty, have you watched the documentary?
Whether the king has watched his youngest son's multi-million-dollar Netflix series, he'll know by now there were no bombshells, at least not yet. Prince William and Princess Catherine came in for what looked to some like subtle criticism.
I think for so many people in the family, especially obviously the men, there can be a temptation or an urge to marry someone who would fit the mold, as opposed to somebody who you perhaps are destined to be with.
Was this a suggestion, long suspected, of a frosty relationship between Meghan and Catherine?
When Will and Kate came over, and I had met her for the first time they came over for dinner, I remember I was in ripped jeans and I was barefoot. It's like I was a hugger. I've always been a hugger. I didn't realize that that is really jarring for a lot of Brits. I guess I'd started to understand very quickly that the formality on the outside carried through on the inside.
Queen Elizabeth was the first royal Meghan met.
How do you explain that you bow to your grandmother and that you will need to curtsy, especially to an American? Like, that's weird.
I was like...
Prince Harry looking unsettled by his wife's depiction of seeing her. Meghan's mum speaks out for the first time too, sharing her view of the racial prejudice Meghan faced.
So you may not want to hear it, but this is what's coming down the pike.
There were no direct accusations against any individual royals, but this is only the beginning. 3 more episodes and a book are coming.
If they can get through this and not upset or offend or further that divide, perhaps, you know, the relationship can move on a more equal footing and actually repair. But I think it depends on what happens next.
The trailer for next week, at the end of episode 3, did not appear to suggest big revelations. The proof will come in a week's time.
So the royals relatively unscathed so far, but the truth is that nobody inside those palace walls knows what's coming next, guys.
All right. Keir, thank you.
Thanks, Keir.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.